Good afternoon, Reverend Michael, Sinister Sidney. It's Thursday, the whatever. We had a little bit of rain last night, so of course I had everything up, but it's going to be a clear weekend. It's going to be a beautiful weekend, and we're going to have a good time.
Welcome to Sinister Sidney.
Soundtracks, big bomb soundtracks set up that feed off to some perfect storms, light up on the trees when the bombs go off. And anyway, our amplifier for that went bad. I bought it used. It didn't last. So I got that replaced today. Got everything hooked up. Everything ran fine except one side, my far side, over there somewhere, speaker was not working. Damn. So I had to, I unhooked everything. I did troubleshooting, make sure it wasn't the channel of the amplifier. Then I swapped the speakers out, made sure it wasn't the speaker. So it was the line. Now the line, the audio line, I've got run. You can see it right here. Comes out of the audio shed. And it goes over to here. And then it goes down there. And then it's buried in a conduit, and it's over there, and then it comes down over here and runs, and it's wrapped around a T-post here and off to the speaker. So that's about 30 feet of line, part of which is buried, that I had to troubleshoot. Now I ended up getting lucky because while looking at it, I found a little spot down here that was severed, and so I put a butt connector on it. But anyway, put a butt connector on it, and everything seems to be working well now. So we got that all back up and running. So that's really good. I was kind of worried with all that line and buried line and all that it was going to be somewhere an animal ate it or something, and I'd be screwed because I couldn't really rerun that line very easily without digging up the buried part. So anyway, everything has survived. The circus tent, we have alleviated our problem of it falling apart in the wind and rain by removing the top. We remove the top when it's not in use, and it seems to hold together just fine. So that's cool. Even Bob approves. There's Bob. Say hi, Bob. Bob. Anyway, so I'm just kind of going around looking at stuff, making sure nothing needs to be repaired. I'll do the main put out of fog machines and all that tomorrow morning, so that we can be prepared. We will have we're supposed to have a videographer out here on Friday or Saturday, I don't remember which, doing some films. He's a guy from Iowa Western, where my daughter goes to college. He had seen our promo. He said, "Yeah, that's pretty good, but I'm like, okay, cool. You want to do one? Cool." And of course, he's doing it pro bono because he has a special place in his heart for haunts, which is cool. Personally, I like our promo one that I did. It was my very first time at doing it. When I was filming the clips, that's not what was planned for it. It was just so I could have some video while we were going, but I thought it all came together pretty good. It's had over 10,000 views, so that's okay. Now, if those people would just show up, that would be even better. Oh, tripping. So anyway, he's going to come out, shoot some clips. We'll have some promo stuff. Not that we really need promo now, but should be a good video for next year. I don't know if he gets it done in time. Maybe it'll be out, earlier. So yeah, everything's going good. Crowds are increasing. All of our stuff, we haven't had any major repairs except, the Christmas gazebo and putting back up one of the tunnels. Nothing big. Electronics are all working well, knock on wood. And yeah, it's going to be fun. So anyway, I'm just figured I'd do a little clip. I'll add some more tomorrow and see where we're going with all that. I did have one other repair to do. One of our actors last week biffed into the side of the mausoleum and knocked out a chunk. No big deal. I screwed it back in, glued it back in. This mausoleum, it's seen better days. This was one of our very first pieces, and yeah, it's in need of replacement. Let's be honest with it. But like I said, it was one of our first pieces. It's okay. I know better now how to do things, and so when we redo it for next year, it'll be totally new, I'm thinking. And so yeah, so we'll have a new mausoleum, but that wasn't a big deal. All right, so it's Friday, October 21st, and so you know what that means. It's Friday, so I've got to go around and uncover everything and bring all the electronics back out and fill all the generators and yeah, that's all right. We're gonna have fun tonight. It's supposed to be chilly but clear, so should be good. Got about a half moon, add some extra light to things. We're gonna have a good time tonight. Already got went and filled up the gas. I got 3 generators running. I use 10 gallons. I use about 2 gallons a night between the 3 generators. I went through 10 gallons in 5 nights, so 2 gallons a night. So anyway, got to go through, fill everything up, realign lights, set things back up, adding some more touches. You know, every night that you come out here, there's a little bit something different. I either move things around or I add more props or whatever. Of course, you always work at it, you tweak it, get what works. I had one side trail that I had people every once in a while would kind of hit that instead of going the right direction, so I had to block that off. Had this nice medical dummy that I put out there to just kind of lay as a dead person, so that'll block that off, should keep them from going there. Oh, of course, we got the circus tents, got to have all its balloons blown up, the lid put back on, and I don't know, just all kinds of things. So yeah, so I'm gonna go around, and that's what I'm doing now. Life of a haunter. All right, cool. So it's 3/11 on the 21st, and I've got everything uncovered, ready to go. We did get the other side of our banner. We got a second banner, so that when we put the banner out in front of the haunt, they'll see it from both sides of the highway, as well as the sign on the facade, on the front gate of it. So that's all looking good. I got everything uncovered, lights realigned, fog machines out, everything, generators are full. Oh, crackers are ready to pop. I think we're good to go. I got a little bit of a break time and a couple hours that I can actually eat something maybe before we get going tonight, and it's gonna be a good time. So we'll see if I can't catch a couple scares tonight, toss them in with this batch of clips, and we'll just see how it goes. Should be a good night. So it's Saturday. I'm making a run to the store. We need more hot chocolate. We had a good crowd last night. A lot of people getting the hot chocolate. It was kind of chilly. I posted about this already, but I want to add it in the vlog. We had some haunters come through last night. Some actors from one of our sister haunts. They got the night off and they decided to come down. We were very glad to see them. They were very welcomed. They had a good time. However, one of them ended up in the fetal position, and luckily our Freddy Krueger and Jason then escorted them the rest of the way just to make sure they were okay, but she kind of had a panic attack. So I guess we're doing something kind of right when you can take a haunter from another haunt and get them to the fetal position. And we're a no touch and all that, you know. We try not to Try not to overdo it, but we definitely do it. So that was awesome. Anyway, I'm on my way out to Nebraska City. Pick up some things at Walmart. Besides the hot chocolate, I'm going to order our cake for our final night, our thank you cake, and get a few other things. So, Mom, Mistress Lori, injured herself last night carrying the water bucket out to the hot chocolate stand. She whacked her knee on the door and then twisted her back when that happened. So she ended up having to go back up to the house about 10 o'clock last night, take some pills and lay down. So I had to do tickets. I kind of fumbled through that, but she's got it down, and so, but we made it through and everything went good. Looking forward to another great night. We were short some actors last night. The review we got, though, where the review said, because I had mentioned it to them, the haunters that came through from Madness, they said you couldn't even tell. So we must be doing something right. All of our kids are working really well together, and they're filling in where they need to and all that. So I'm really proud of our crew this year. I'm very grateful to have them. They are an awesome bunch. So yeah. So anyway, yeah, that's about it for right now. I'm just out doing my driving around. We'll see if Mama we're going to change out her chair. The chair she was in wasn't really comfortable with her injury, so we'll see if she can do tickets tonight. Hopefully I should have a full crew and a real good turnout. So it's going to be fun, like it always is. It's the life of a haunter. It's a good time. More later. Well, it's like 1 o'clock in the morning, Sunday morning. Getting ready to hit the hay. Had a fantastic night. Record crowd. Everybody that worked had a blast. Everybody had a blast. Yes, I did. Did a live video. Check out the Sinister Sidney page. Actually, I think I posted it to Haunters Hangout. Got some more good reviews. It's kind of weird when you build it. I walk through it and I see it every single day, and I still feel like it's a home haunt. You know what I mean? They call us a pro haunt because we do charge to get in, but I feel like it just feels like a home haunt to me. And I look around, I think, God, I wish I had time to do that. I wish I had time to do that. But it's a hello mellow. But it's we're getting some great responses. It seems to be working. We're doing something right. I don't know what it is. I do. It's the people. It's the people that we have working. They work well together. I can take, we still have new people show up. And it's like, where do I put you? Where do I put you? And so, they can do this. They switch parts around. They got it down. If somebody can't make it, they find somebody to do their part, and they figure out I can sit back and let this thing, hello baby, let this thing work itself. It's really overwhelming. It really is, because it's just awesome. I'm having a good time. Anyway, it's been a long night, and we'll see in the funny pages.